Hello everyone, and this is just a quick channel update to discuss the future, and we're going to discuss our plans going forward in 2017. Now, we already did a kind of update on this, that we were going to discuss move into some retro gaming and do things on emulation and do things with retro games and how they run on modern systems. But we're going to go into a bit more detail about that, okay? SWTOR is just a dead game to me now. I can't be arsed playing it anymore. It really is dead at the moment. The RNG gearing, although I do still have some subscription time left. So I am going to... We'll cover patch 5.1, okay? Because my sub runs out January 28th. I forgot to bloody cancel the thing and it ran over an extra month. I only found out when I got a cartel coin email. I was like, ah, shit. There's your 500 cartel coins. So I only found out then. So we've January 24th, 5.1 comes out. We'll do a video, I guess, on 5.1. We'll do maybe a Hypercrate opening. We may take a look at some of the new uprisings, although Resident Evil 7 comes out that day. So we'll probably be doing that. Maybe be live streaming it. So what is the future of this channel? Well, we are going to be moving ahead with our sort of old school games on modern systems series. It's not the only series that we're going to be running. We are going to be running sort of random gameplay stuff. We did Call of Duty Black Ops 3. We still got some Steam sale crap to get through. We've got quite a lot, actually. I didn't buy a huge amount in this sale, but I've got a long library of games to pull through, so we might take a look at some other games. That series that we're doing, the old school games on modern systems, is, you know, I quite enjoyed making that. We're doing Resident Evil as the next game. It's scheduled to come out. I do have a schedule. Scheduled to come out every second Friday, so it was scheduled to come out on the 27th. However, if it is ready, I may put it up on the 24th, because that's when Resident Evil 7 launches. We've got, so Resident Evil 1, we're doing Resident Evil, the original, and we've got the remake. We're just doing that as one video. Doing Resident Evil 4, which will be 2 weeks after that, and then you can see by the schedule, we're going to move back to our rare / free radical shooters. We're going to go back to them. We're going to take a look at the Time Splitters trilogy. And then we're going to take a look at Haze as well. We might take a look at Homefront, the Revolution as well, just to round it off nicely as well. That's our schedule up until March. We are also going to take a look at MMOs. We're going to take a look at other MMOs to play. Don't have a date yet for it, but the first one is going to be Final Fantasy XIV. A Realm Reborn. Just got a new patch. Just got an email and said patch 3.5 is out with some new content. They seem to be adding quite a lot of new stuff to that. I will have to maybe get my hands on Heavensward. I know they've got a new expansion coming out this year. So there's that to look forward to. But I will have a look at that. It will come out, nothing concrete, but sometime in February. Now, a lot of people are saying, haha, you've lost subscribers and so forth. To be honest, it's to be expected, to be honest, because we are relaunching the channel, essentially. The channel is starting day zero, was 2017. We're still going to do a little bit of SWTOR stuff. We might come back whenever there's a major patch and check it out, etc. But patch 5.1 will be the last SWTOR content. I really need to redo my UI because I had to reinstall Windows over the Christmas period, and I had to reinstall SWTOR, no longer on the SSD. I decided I'll just install it on the on one of the storage drives, so it's no longer in the SSD. It no longer has pride of place as the only game that we installed on the SSD. And to be honest, I did install it, but I haven't ran it since December, so I need to re-download my UI and redo all the key bindings, and I didn't feel like doing that, to be honest. So I still play World of Warcraft, not raiding anymore in World of Warcraft, because a lot of people in the raiding guild that I was in left. We were a kind of casual raiding guild, heroic raiding guild. A lot of people left, so I've decided to, you know, put raiding behind me and focus on other things, focus on our channel. Live streaming I still don't have a schedule for, and the reason why I don't have a schedule for live streaming is because I work different days every week. So I don't know, you know, what I'll be working the next couple of weeks. Sometimes you just don't feel like it. Sometimes just too tired or anything to do a live stream. So live streaming will just be whenever I feel like it. That's the schedule for live streaming. I did try and write a schedule, but as soon as you write a schedule, as soon as I write a date, I guarantee you I'll be working that day. If I say, oh, every Wednesday, guarantee I'll be working on Wednesdays. I guarantee you. We haven't had a lot of time to live stream. Doing those games in 2017 videos take a lot of time. We've taken a lot more time to edit and put them together now, and I like doing those videos. To be honest with you, doing those SWTOR videos, they were just thrown together. Like, we just used to throw them together and kick them out. And yeah, we do get less views, and yeah, we do make no money as opposed to making very little money. We're now making zero money. Not that we do YouTube for the money, certainly. If you did it for the money, fuck, Jesus, don't do it for the money, because the SWTOR videos, yeah, I stopped having fun making those a long time ago. A long time ago we stopped doing them. We only really stuck with SWTOR because we had a channel, really, that did SWTOR, and we never really intended this channel to be for Star Wars The Old Republic. If you look at the first few videos I did, they were on Final Fantasy XIV. So we're going to take a look at Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know what the MMO after that is going to be, but we'll generally take about a month. One per month is what I'm looking at for those videos, because I want to do the modern games on the old games on modern systems. We could do modern games on old systems, on old PCs. That might be another thing to do as well. There you go. Well, we already do that kind of with the Dream Machine. I want to do more crappy Windows Store games. They're always fun to do. I like doing them. Because really, I have a choice. I could make Star Wars The Old Republic videos, or I could make videos that I like, you know, because honestly, SWTOR, I've had enough of it. I've had enough of it. It hasn't been fun for a while. The RNG gearing was just the final nail in the coffin for me. Yeah, patch 5.1 is supposedly going to address that. I did watch the live stream that they did. They tried to put out a forest fire with a bucket of water, essentially. That was my impressions of that live stream, really. The whole forest is on fire and they threw a bucket of water at it. Means nothing, really, essentially. The new gearing system seems more complex than ever, really. I was like reading it going, huh, what, really? I thought about making a video on it, but then I thought, nah, I could play GoldenEye instead. And it's like, I'd rather play GoldenEye. You know, it's a better game at the end of the day. Having fun doing what I'm doing, regardless of the views, regardless of that. I'm just ignoring them for now. And we're going to try and build a new audience, realistically. That's what the goal is for 2017. Hit the reset button and start again. Really, that is the plan. So anyway, that is all for this video. So thank you for joining me. We'll see you again soon, and goodbye.